This video is the third part of this series. Like, those are the two videos that you have to watch first before watching this one. So, to resume where we are, John Cena just lost to AJ Styles at Summerslam, and then he left his armband in the ring, signaling that he's probably retiring. So the next night on SmackDown, we're backstage, everyone is cheering. Dolph Ziggler is sad because he got defeated by Dean Ambrose at SummerSlam. Dean Ambrose champion, by the way. And so AJ Styles comes out backstage flexing that he defeated John Cena, saying like he's the face that wants the place. And he even took John Cena's armband that he left at SummerSlam, the same one. So he's flexing and all, he's roasting Dolph Ziggler, saying that he doesn't like losers. So Dolph Ziggler gets mad and they fight backstage. So Daniel Bryan, the general manager of SmackDown, books a match between AJ Styles and Dolph Ziggler, and in which the winner will face Dean Ambrose at Backlash for the WWE Championship. AJ Styles wins this match, and then he goes directly face to face with Dolph Ziggler, with Dean Ambrose, who was in commentary, and they talk a lot, the smoke talk. So we are on the road to Backlash, to the WWE Championship match between AJ Styles and Dean Ambrose, and this rivalry wasn't really all that crazy. AJ Styles just wanted the championship, and Dean Ambrose just wanted to defend it. Like, AJ Styles said that John Cena took him seriously, and now look at him now. He said that he defeated John Cena clean, that Dean Ambrose doesn't know who he is. So Dean Ambrose responded with things like, John Cena just has fought to be the better wrestler, but with Dean Ambrose it's different, it's a battlefield. And that the last time that they fought each other, Dean Ambrose actually defeated AJ Styles, like the one match before Battleground. So yeah, that's not too crazy. Two important things happened here. Like the moment where AJ Styles got hung on the rope by Dean Ambrose, that was pretty funny. And then when Seth Rollins jumped on the rope, that was funny as hell, not gonna lie. And the moment where Dean Ambrose gave AJ Styles a participation trophy, and AJ Styles refused it and kicked Dean Ambrose in the nuts. Very important. The fact that he kicked him in the balls. Because at Backlash, he actually used the same. And after only 8 months in the WWE, AJ Styles is champion. That's actually crazy, bro. He didn't even last a year. He's already WWE champion. That's great. But in my opinion, I think Dean Ambrose world title reign should have been a bit longer. I'm sad that they call it short because it's like his only WWE title reign. So, you know, I'm kind of sad about it, but man, I was kind of sad about it. But AJ Styles as champion is great, bro. But still think Dean Ambrose should have kept the title a little longer. Just my opinion. The SmackDown after Backlash, John Cena came back and asked AJ Styles for a title match. So, you know, Dean Ambrose also came to have a rematch because the way AJ Styles won wasn't clean. So Shane McMahon came out and booked a triple threat match for No Mercy. Like, simple. And the build-up was actually pretty good. So AJ Styles and Dean Ambrose cooked John Cena, especially Dean Ambrose, bro. Dean Ambrose was John Cena was like hell. Bro, Dean Ambrose was cooking John Cena like crazy. Especially that promo goes like, have fun playing John Cena on the screen. That promo was so good. But this is not a Dean Ambrose video, this is a AJ Styles video, so I'm not gonna go into details in it. But just so you know, this is probably my favorite Dean Ambrose promo of all time. And I actually think Dean Ambrose and John Cena could have something together for WrestleMania 23. I don't know that. That's my opinion. They could have some great promo together. Because Dean Ambrose was in the bag at that moment. That's why I think he should have been champion for a little bit longer. Also in the build-up, Dean Ambrose invoked his rematch clause against AJ Styles, and since AJ Styles attacked John Cena who was in commentary, he tried to come in the ring while Dean Ambrose was pinning AJ, so the ref couldn't count the pin, and that screwed over Dean Ambrose, who lost the match against AJ Styles. And that's what pissed off Dean Ambrose and made him go to this promo of have fun playing John Cena on the screen, you're a lazy part-timer, and all those stuff. So No Mercy, AJ Styles, Dean Ambrose, and John Cena, triple threat match for the WWE Championship. It was the opener, weirdly enough, because of some presentational stuff I don't remember. Like, yeah, this match was the opener of No Mercy, which was looking a weird show, the women event. When Dolph Ziggler versus The Miz should have main evented the show. I'm still on that. But yeah, this match, this triple threat match, the one of WWE Championship match, it was pretty good. John Cena, just as and Dean Ambrose, which ended in the same way as SummerSlam 2012, the triple threat between CM Punk, John Cena, and the Big Show, when both Dean Ambrose and John Cena put AJ Styles in a submission. So AJ Styles tapped out, but there wasn't a clear winner, so the match had to be restarted. We started. So, so AJ Styles took the opportunity and won the match, beating up John Cena with a steel chair and pinning him for the third time, actually. That's crazy. So, yeah. But looking back, the match is pretty interesting because it's actually the face of WWE, like John Cena, against the face of TNA, AJ Styles, and the face of AEW, Dean Ambrose, John Moxley. Right? I mean, that's looking back, this match is pretty interesting. That's actually a crazy fact in the retrospective. But yeah, AJ Styles escaped again with the WWE Championship. The next SmackDown, Dean Ambrose was pissed. He wanted AJ Styles again, but AJ Styles had already an opponent prepared for him. And his opponent was James Ellsworth. Oh, this is the funny part about the title win. So, so yeah, James Ellsworth challenged AJ Styles for a match, in a non-title match, with Daniel Bryan came to add a stipulation, which was Dean Ambrose as a special guest referee. And man, this match was so funny. This match was hilarious. Like, Dean Ambrose on the phone. Dean Ambrose on the phone, drinking juice with the fan. And James was actually beating AJ Styles because of Dean Ambrose's antics. That's funny as hell, bro. And the next week, it was AJ Styles versus James Ellsworth again, where AJ Styles actually lost by disqualification. So it's 2-0. That's wild, bro. But I don't know why, but in my mind, like, before I rewatched it again, like when I was 10 years old, I think, I thought that James Ellsworth actually won the WWE Championship. Like, what the hell was my mind on? Because this was kind of blurry, because I watched in 2016, but not really into it. Like, this was my first year. So, in my mind, I was like, yeah, James Ellsworth was WWE champion, and the next week, AJ Styles won the title back. So when AJ Styles won in 2018, I said he was a 3-time WWE champion, which didn't make sense. In 2017, I mean. So because when he defeated Jinder Mahal, I thought he was a 3-time WWE champion, because I thought that James Ellsworth won the title for him. What the heck was my mind on? My brain was tweaking, bro. So after all that, the next week, Dean Ambrose fought AJ Styles on a random SmackDown. That's actually crazy. WWE doesn't do that these days. But yeah, Dean Ambrose versus AJ Styles in a match where if Dean Ambrose wins, he's the number 1 contender. Well, sadly, James Ellsworth no chin music AJ Styles, which caused the disqualification, and Dean Ambrose got screwed. But but the next week they had a rematch because this was a disqualification, so yeah, they had to book a rematch where Dean Ambrose actually defeated AJ Styles on SmackDown, and he became number 1 contender. But first, before their championship match, they had to focus on the SmackDown versus Raw elimination match of Survivor Series. And man, I'm not gonna talk about it in this video. We're gonna skip this because it deserves its own video. But just so you know, the traditional Survivor Series elimination match this year is my favorite of all time. There's no debate here because this is 2016 in one match. But yeah, let's not talk about it too much here and let's focus on AJ Styles. But to go past Survivor Series, you have to talk about it real quickly, like what happened to AJ Styles in the match. So, you know, because AJ Styles, Dean Ambrose got eliminated by Braun Strowman because they fought each other. So later in the match, Dean Ambrose came back to build up AJ Styles, and with the Shield, War on War, they powerbombed, the triple powerbomb AJ Styles through the table, and that one eliminated him. So it almost cost the win for SmackDown, but they won anyway, so it's whatever. So the next SmackDown, Shane McMahon addresses it. It says that Dean Ambrose will have to face the consequences, which means he's banned from the building from SmackDown. And AJ Styles came out and James Ellsworth too. So they booked a match. It was James Ellsworth versus AJ Styles in a ladder match, which with James Ellsworth's contract on top of the ring. So they have to climb to get James Ellsworth's contract. So if AJ Styles wins, James Ellsworth is no longer in WWE. So yeah, Dean Ambrose, since he's banned from the building, he tried every way to get in, but he couldn't do it. And in the main event, he just asked James Ellsworth, they have a match where Dean Ambrose found a way to interfere and helped James Ellsworth win to stay in WWE. So yeah, now James Ellsworth is a contracted member of the SmackDown roster, and Dean Ambrose has a match against AJ Styles at TLC in a tables, ladders, and chairs match for the WWE Championship. So the next SmackDown, it was the Ambrose Asylum, where the guest was James Ellsworth. So Dean Ambrose was asking him like, what does it feel like being the new member of SmackDown? Some stupid question like that. Then he just starts to pull up. They talked. Dean Ambrose started to treat him like TLC. This is tables, ladders, and chairs. Some stuff like that with the lunatic. So it just does surprised attack him by kicking him in the face. Then he beat up James Ellsworth hard, bro. He beat him up with chairs and all, and he did a violent Styles clash off the stairs. When the Styles clash was violent. So later that night, Slater and Rhino were to fight, bro. They didn't fight, bro. Dean Ambrose just beat him up. So it's TLC, AJ Styles versus Dean Ambrose for the WWE Championship in a tables, ladders, and chairs match. This match was great, but sadly, AJ Styles got a hole in his pant, you know that hole. And this match was crazy, man. Dean Ambrose was jumping off the ladder towards AJ Styles. AJ Styles was doing 450 splashes to Dean Ambrose, who was on the table outside the ring. That was wild, bro. This is one of the wildest moments. And in the end, James Ellsworth comes back with a neck brace. That's all the card I don't remember. With the thing on his neck to pretend that like he's injured. He comes out with this. And he screws over Dean Ambrose. Like he tosses him out of the ladder. And Dean Ambrose falls on the tables outside of the ring, which leads to AJ Styles climbing the ladder and regaining the WWE Championship. And then he did one of the coldest picture of all time. Like, bro, this used to be my Instagram logo on. Because, bro, that picture is crazy. So, yeah, to end the year, to end TLC, and to end the year, AJ Styles is WWE Champion. Or is he going to be at the end of the year? The SmackDown after TLC, AJ Styles was here with a boot because he got injured actually at TLC, and he was flexing his hole and his win. So yeah, he was talking shit, saying like, yeah, I'm the man around here. And then James Ellsworth came out and he said that AJ Styles was ducking him because James Ellsworth got his number and all. So AJ Styles said that it's only because of Dean Ambrose that James Ellsworth has managed to beat him 3 times, and that he burned the bridge. So now he knows that Dean Ambrose never quits. So James Ellsworth is cooked actually. He threatens him. He said, now that you have Dean Ambrose on your back, you're cooked. So Dean Ambrose come out, and then that segment is like, this was great, bro. I love Dean Ambrose. Please come back. No, don't come back. If you're happy in AEW, don't come back, but man, I miss you. The next SmackDown, it was supposed to be James Ellsworth versus AJ Styles, but apparently James Ellsworth couldn't compete, so they booked a fatal 4-way, a number 1 contender fatal 4-way between Dolph Ziggler, Dean Ambrose, Luke Harper, RIP, miss you, and The Miz. Well, Dolph Ziggler won the match, so now Dolph Ziggler was a new number 1 contender for the WWE Championship. The next SmackDown again, Baron Corbin wanted a shot too, so he beat up Dolph Ziggler. And now they have a match to determine the new number 1 contender, the official number 1 contender to AJ Styles WWE Championship. In the same night of their match between Baron Corbin and Dolph Ziggler, just before, AJ Styles finally had the match against James Ellsworth. He destroyed him, beat him up, and it was deserved. It was deserved. That was a babyface performance by AJ Styles, beating him up, James Ellsworth. So now let's go back to the serious topic. Baron Corbin versus Dolph Ziggler. AJ Styles lets them both out after they both disturbed him while he was on commentary. So they everyone booked the triple threat match between Dolph Ziggler, AJ Styles, and Baron Corbin to end the year for the WWE Championship. So 2016 is going to end with those 3. The next week, John Cena comes back to SmackDown to challenge the winner of the triple threat match. He says that the winner of the triple threat match will face him at the Royal Rumble. And why can he do that? Because he's John Cena. That's it. So, yeah, later that night is the triple threat. AJ Styles, Dolph Ziggler, and Baron Corbin for the WWE Championship. And man, this match was fire. This match was fire. Like when they both, AJ Styles and Dolph Ziggler, jumped on Baron Corbin through the announce table. The end of this zigzag combo. This match was fire. And in the end, AJ Styles won and purchased his ticket to a match against John Cena at the Royal Rumble that should have happened at WrestleMania. So, contract signing, AJ Styles, John Cena for the Royal Rumble. AJ Styles literally cooked John Cena here. I'm gonna lie, because he said that before SummerSlam, John Cena told him that AJ Styles needed to win to prove that he belonged to the WWE. And now AJ Styles is WWE champion, and it's a must win for John Cena now. Because if John Cena loses, it means that he doesn't belong in the WWE anymore. That we don't need him anymore. And AJ Styles said that SmackDown finally beat Raw in the ratings because of AJ Styles. Because AJ Styles was champion. And John Cena has been great for the WWE. Keyword has been great. And then he delivers a line that, okay, that cooked John Cena, but didn't age well in the long run. He said that you look at when John Cena looks at in the mirror, he knows that he's never going to be a better actor that The Rock, that didn't age well, and that in the ring he's never going to be a better wrestler than AJ Styles. But yeah. So John Cena really did the promo about passion, like he loves wrestling. He can go, but he doesn't go because he loves this, blah blah blah. The same promo he did before SummerSlam. Yeah, contract signed. It's time for the Royal Rumble now. Couple of weeks later, like the SmackDown before the Royal Rumble, AJ Styles said that John Cena is a sorry excuse of a wrestler. That he also complained that he wasn't on the poster of the 2017 Royal Rumble, which is kind of weird because he's the WWE champion. But yeah, he wasn't on the poster. He's mad. He said, what can I do to earn the respect? Because John Cena's t-shirt said, "Respect, earn it." So John Cena actually came back from the week where he got cooked by AJ Styles and buried AJ Styles actually, because he said that AJ Styles is not a guy from Atlanta. He's just a guy. He's WWE champion because John Cena led him. He wasn't built for the indies. So John Cena wasn't built for the indie scenes. He was built for the big stage, WWE, WrestleMania, Royal Rumble, all that stuff. He said that everyone tells him that they hate him, but they just want to be like him. And yeah, just buried AJ Styles. That's it. So now it's the Royal Rumble, and you know what I think about this match, man. You know what I think about this match. Used to be my favorite match of all time. This match is so good. I love this match so much. This match is a classic. John Cena AJ Styles Royal Rumble 2017. Oh my god, that match is so good. My favorite match of all time until the other match, which I'm going to talk about in another video. You know, I keep teasing y'all. But yeah, this match is perfect. They never left the ring, bro. They didn't left the ring. They still had a 5-star classic. Perfect. And to mark off the first year AJ Styles in the WWE, he loses the belt to John Cena for his 16. John Cena tied the record with Ric Flair by beating AJ Styles. You know what that means? That means that everyone who John Cena could have beat to tie the record, he had to be AJ Styles. You see that? That's great, bro. That means a lot. That means that John Cena values AJ Styles. And yeah, so now the video is kind of over. AJ Styles had a great first year, one of the best rookie years of all time. They won the WWE Championship in like what, 6 or 8 months, I think. But yeah, 8 months and 2 months. After 8 months, he won the WWE Championship. So yeah, AJ Styles had a great 2016. 2016 was actually his year. Best wrestler of the year, no debate here. And yeah, I think that's it. Thank you all for watching. Love you all for real. And finally got the mic also. I'm gonna just try it for the next video. And yeah, bye. Love you all. Sorry if it took a while. I was having a bad time. Yeah, I love you all for real. Bye. Peace out.